What's up, everybody? Axe Wizard here. I just got back from my vacation a while ago, and while I was traveling, I was playing some games on my phone, and I had this old game installed, and I just forgot how much I enjoyed this game. Now, I typically don't play mobile games, because most of them are just money dumps that they're not really made to be an enjoyable experience. They're made to drain your wallet. But this game is one of the games that is different. So I paid 99 cents for this game. I just installed BlueStacks on my PC, and I hooked up my Google account to it, and so now I can download it and play it on my PC. So we're gonna start a brand new game. Let's see, I'm just gonna name it Axe Wizard for a profile name. There we go. The past weeks have been torturous. You barely escaped the murder of your family, only to find that you have been framed for their deaths. So that was one thing I love about this game, is that all like the hand-drawn art and stuff like that, like you could tell the love and detail that went into this game. This is not some quick cash grab game. This is people who wanted to make a great experience in a mobile format. So this is what gaming should have been on the phone. Only to find you've been framed for their deaths. Wanted by the Emperor for crimes you did not commit. You have been on the run. Dude, I look haggard as hell, man. The wanted posters name you as Parricide Lord, butcher of wife and family. Directionless, you drifted to Vedalon City, capital of the Kingdom of Tortha. Ever since Tortha fell to the Hesperian Empire, the city has been in unrest. The streets are packed, but you are not worried about being recognized. All eyes are on the woman speaking in the square. The Saker, priestess of all Illyria, addresses the crowd. Her quiet, powerful speech is enough to calm years of civil unrest for the moment. You stand and listen to her words, which fall hollow to your ear. The distraction keeps you from noticing a figure approaching from behind. Lord Elric Farenthal, at long last. I would have words with you if you would like your revenge on those who killed your family. Meet me tonight. You turn to respond, but the man is gone. You notice he left you a note, bearing the name of a local inn. As evening falls, you approach the place of your meeting. You'd spent the day curious to hear what this man has to offer. The man waits for you outside. Hail, Lord Elric. I am Farseer Vanis, and I have been sent by Lord Benton, the true king of Tortha, to enlist your aid. When Emperor Gareth deposed Benton, he kept an eye on the lords of the kingdom to make sure they didn't follow a similar fate. We know you were framed, Lord Elric. If you are to clear your name, help us wrest our kingdom back from Emperor Gareth's hands. The man presses something into your hand. Be wary, he says. The roads of Tortha are no longer ours. Show this to those who are loyal, and you will find help. In your hand is a sigil bearing the seal of Lord Benton, deposed king of Tortha. I could be killed for carrying this, you exclaim. Carry this to Castle Illyrium, and speak with Lord Benton. He will help you find those responsible for the deaths of your family. Vanis turns away, leaving you standing in disbelief. Castle Illyrium, you say to yourself, as you walk from the inn toward your destiny. Welcome to the Tales of Illyria. Would you like to view the tutorial? I already know how to play, so I'm going to say no. Good luck, Lord Elric. May the Saker watch over you. Begin your journey. So here we are at Vedalon City. The Torthan capital is a bustling city. As the main port of Tortha, there is a great market. Oh, there's a bunch of journal entries and stuff being added. Yeah, so basically it's like a story game. Now, it's not really action-packed, but it's immersive as hell nonetheless. So And there's quite a few things that this game does that I actually want to do in my space game that I'm making. But, so I can go and I can buy provisions. So every time you go to a thing, there's a chance that like some random event could happen to you. Looking at my store, we had the finest provisions. We're gonna purchase provisions, so we need food. I have 250 gold. So I have enough for... I'm just gonna get 5 days worth of food. We need to also have water. So I'm gonna carry 10 canteens. And I'll get 1 fur in case it gets cold. And I'll buy 1 wine. There we go. So now that we have canteens, we have to go to the well. If you're wondering what this game is, it's like Dungeons and Dragons meets Oregon Trail. It's awesome. So you visit the well. Locals depend on it for their supply of water. Replenish water supply. I'm just gonna replenish all my water. It's free, thankfully. I don't think I've ever run into a town that charged me for water. That'd be interesting. So let's see. Stables. See how the art, like everything is just sort of like it's awesome. I love it. Purchase horses. So I'm gonna do actually, you know what? I should take a look at my guy. So Elric. So I don't have a horse, I just have a sword. Okay. I am level 1. I am neutral alignment. I was playing a evil guy when I was on the plane. That was kind of funny. So, let's see, that's fun. So I have balanced attack and steady attack for ranged. So, let's see. Okay, let's go back to the stables. I want to get a horse. I'm just going to do a draft horse. There we go. And I think that gives me a saddle automatically. So let's go back to my guy. Party, Elric, equip, threw a horse on there. Yeah, it gives me a black saddle by default, which doesn't have any comfort at all, but that's fine. The cool thing is like I can sell this for money later. So that, I wonder if it lets me do that. I wonder if I can remove the horse and then I can go back and I could go back to the stables and I can sell a saddle. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, they must have fixed that bug. It used to let me sell a bunch of saddles that I never had. So let me go back and equip my horse. Mount. There we go. Cool. Awesome. Oops, I didn't want to do that. There we go. So let's see. I guess so I've got provisions. I guess I'm ready to go. So I have to go here to Castle Illyria. This is interesting that this whole section here isn't accessible. They added that in later games. So I was playing Tales of Illyria Destinies, which I think is the 3rd game, and this whole section here is like a big desert area. It's pretty cool. So this is where the Oregon Trail aspect comes into play. So once we travel there, I can like click stuff, I can hunt on the way. I'm gonna crank up my speed to like half. There we go. So you can see my stats here about how I'm doing. There we go. I'm under attack. Several feet ahead of you, the lone rat scurries onto the trail. Something doesn't look right about him. He's bigger than any rat you've ever seen and it looks sickly. More like a rabid dog than a rat. I'm gonna try to walk around it. You try to keep a safe distance from the rat. It stares at you hungrily, slowly closing the distance you are trying to keep. Suddenly, the rat lunges at you. All right. So, the game, it's sort of like the AI will do stuff by itself. So you can pause the game if you want to issue orders. So you can see my guy's just basically just trying to attack. Now, if you look at the artwork, like every frame of these animations is like hand-drawn, and all the gear that goes on your guy, also hand-drawn. So it's really, really cool. There we go. I blocked that. Boom. Okay, I almost got this rat down. Oh, I took damage. There we go. So I'm a little wounded now. So I leveled up from that, which is good. I also gained 1 food and 1 fur, which is awesome. So I can continue. You have vanquished the rat. If you were hurt, you can camp to heal your wounds. To enter camp, press the party button followed by using the camp button. Okay, continue your journey. So here I can camp if I want to. First I'm going to level up Elric here. So I get to pick... every time you level, you get 2 more stat points that you can pick. I'm trying to think what I should make my character, because I think I might want to do intellect, and then I'm gonna do strength. That way I'm just not so useless. There we go. So I leveled up. I'm not that wounded, but it couldn't hurt to rest. I've got the supplies to do so. You can see my health bar going up at the top. There we go. Oh, bad weather. Oh man, we just starting out, man. We still got ways to go. So you can click like plants and animals to like try to hunt, or you get various skills. So this is where like the whole Dungeons and Dragons part of it comes into play. As you pass a large bush, you hear a loud buzzing. Suddenly several large, angry-looking bugs erupt in the bush. I am glad I rested, because I'm dead. There's no way I'm gonna win this. Oh, I'm still wounded. What the heck? Oh my god, this guy's gonna wreck me. Oh my god, get him down. There we go. Why was he going down? I didn't put a bleed on him, did I? 6 experience, okay. I got 2 food. Okay, I'm gonna camp some more, because I am super wounded. Okay. I guess that's as much as I can heal on the road, I guess. There we go. So you get experience and stuff as you're doing this. There's various skills that you have. So if I look at my guy here, you can see my various stats. So I've got stealth, discernment, persuasion, scouting, alchemy, engineering, and hunting. So, you know, think of it's just like D&D. Like discernment is more like perception. It's basically what it is. So sometimes there'll be skill checks that you have a chance to do. So every time I'm clicking on something on the screen here, like I click an animal, it's doing a hunting skill check. Every time I click a plant, it's doing an alchemy skill check. And you don't necessarily level your skills this way. You can train those skills, and that allows you to have like a greater success rate. Ooh, what's this? It's a day like any other as you make your way closer to Lord Benton, when a massive series of carts and carriages crosses paths with you on the highway. You're about to ignore the caravan when one car in particular catches your eye. It rides in the middle of the caravan, covered by a flapping tarp. You continue watching it as it passes. After a moment, the cart hits a dip in the road and the cloth shifts. For a split second, you see a human hand clutching metal bars. Ooh. Do I dare try to? I'm gonna break the person out of the cage. You look to the front cart, making sure no one is watching. Moving quickly, you pull the cloth away to reveal a woman locked within. She stares at you coldly as you fiddle with the lock, but makes no move or sound. Oh, I got stealth and engineering check pass? Heck yeah! With some shimmying and no small amount of guesswork, the door creaks open just enough for her to slip out, and the 2 of you run off. Once the 2 of you are far away enough from the caravan, you turn to her, the 2 of you still huffing and puffing. After taking a moment to catch your breath, you lift your arm toward her. Here, please. You extend a hand to her. She stares at you for a moment. Her eyes dart from your own eyes to your hand, then back up. Eventually, she steps toward you, arms still around her herself. My name is Elric. You're free now. You don't have to follow me. You don't owe me anything. You may go on as you wish. You go on for some distance while she watches in silence. After maybe 100 feet, you hear the sounds of bare feet smacking dirt and turn to see her catching up. She stands beside you without a word. Yeah, I got my first companion! You keep heading down the road, now with a companion beside you. Her steps bring her a little closer to you, her blonde head pointed toward the road ahead. Gilana, my name is Gilana. Or Gilana. I'm gonna say Gilana. I'm gonna say a soft G, okay? Any reason those slavers had a hold on you? If it's too sensitive an issue, you don't have to say. I am a failure of a healer. So many lives were held in the balance. So many people with hopes and dreams, and I let them die one after another. And then I was taken, and well, you know. Offer her comfort. Well, you're safe now, and safer still if you stick with me. I could use a good healer. Her blank face turns into the slightest smile, and she begins to keep a closer pace to you. I don't know where I am headed, but I'm traveling to Castle Illyria. You're welcome to join me at least that far. Gilana blinks, then sighs. I suppose I am headed there as well. I have certain responsibilities I must take accountability for. You try to get more out of her, but she offers no more information. Together you set out for Castle Illyria, and you're meeting with Lord Benton. Cool. So I've got her. I need to get her a horse as well. So let's check her out. So, stats. So she's level 1. Oh, she's level 2. Okay, but she only has, she doesn't have any skill points, though. Oh, they're not allocated yet. Sweet, so I get a hero at level 2. That's great. So I can make her my healer if that's what she wants to do. So yeah. Level her. I'm gonna make you a healer. Cool, and then what I can do is I can change my ranks. So I'm gonna move her from here to the back middle. That way she can't be touched by frontline. So I'll be frontline for now. She'll be backline. She should be able to keep me alive. I think that I think if we go to her skills, look at that. She has healing and bless, and she has lightning. Awesome. Yes. Great. I love it. Cool. All right, let's back to it. So you can see down here at the bottom, we're over halfway to our destination. So we're getting there. We would move a little faster if I brought 2 horses, but I've only got so much money. You come across an abandoned wagon. Upon searching it, you find a bit of food that's still edible, as well as a little gold. After taking a second look at the car, you identify a hidden engineering check pass. Interesting. You identify a hidden area beneath the driver's seat where you find his personal stash. Dude, I got more money. Heck yeah, man. Oh, I have to get that bird. Bird. There we go. Got it. Deer. Look, I got 33 food, man. I set out with like, what, 10? That's one thing I love about this game is you can basically just get a bunch of food on the way. During the winter time, though, stuff is very sparse, so you have to really prepare and make sure you can make it the whole way. Bird. There we go. Got it. You come across a man who is setting up a rather impressive shelter. He offers to teach you how he does it for 10 gold. What do you do? I'll learn from the man. There we go. Now we're engineering level 2 out of 10. The man teaches you how to tie several knots, as well as all ways to insulate your shelter for a little better against the elements. There we go. Nice. Very nice. But yeah, this is, again, it's like D&D and Oregon Trail. I love it. So do you mind if I ask what you were doing in that cage? If we're going all the way to Illyria, I'd like to know my traveling partner a little bit better. It's a terrible story, Lord Elric, but I can tell it. I appreciate that. Fair enough. I worked for the church for the longest time, but seeing a lot of the corruption within, I wanted to do something more helpful with my abilities. When everything with Hesperia started happening, I volunteered my services to the cause. I saw action in the field for about a year and experienced things no amount of clerky work could have prepared me for. But everything changed when I was assigned to the 6th Cavalry Division. The one out of Dalgarby? I've heard of it. Reports had come in of an assault on areas. We were to advance and support the infantry stationed there. We never made it. Out of thousands, 73 of us survived, including myself. Holy cow. Days later, the survivors staged an escape. They were found out, though, and cut down. I don't know whether it was luck or fate, but I survived, beaten and tossed in the bushes. When I woke, the Hesperians were gone, and my friends were dead. After that, I was on my own. When the war ended soon after, I could not bring myself to return to the church. I continued helping the Torthan soldiers traveling with the patrols. A week before you found me, the Torthans I was with stumbled across a Hesperian patrol near the border. Both patrols ordered the other to stop, that they were trespassing. Tensions got high enough and they attacked. It was the 6th Cavalry all over again. I froze. The Hesperians were better armed and outnumbered us. My patrol didn't stand a chance. The Hesperians spared me, told me to return and warned the other patrols to stay away from their lands. Slavers found me walking alone on the trail and overpowered me. I'm glad I found you then. You are a true soldier, Jelana. I know you feel you failed your allies, but you did what you could. There is still time to avenge what they did. Jelana wipes at her eyes, nodding at your words. Having composed herself, she keeps pace with you on the Illyrian trail. So right now it's fall, so we're gonna have winter in soon. Almost there to our destination. Come on, baby, a little farther. There we go. This castle is home to Lord Benton, leader of Tortha. Benton chooses this remote castle to help stand at the border against the mysterious Vicenans to the west. So, first thing first, let's go to the well. Let's replenish our water supply. There we go, leave. Let's go to the stables. Let's purchase a horse for Jelana. And then let's go to the tavern, and we will try to rent a room and rest. 10 gold, huh? Guess we got it. Okay, so now we've done that. Let's make sure she is equipped with the horse. There we go. Let's see, I don't have anything that... Okay, cool. There we go. So I guess we'll visit Lord Benton then. As you approach the battlements of Castle Illyria, you feel an odd catch in your throat. For weeks you'd struggled after what happened in areas. Town after town, tavern after tavern, it was easier to blank it out, all while you plotted vengeance. Now at the home of your deposed king, the moments surge forth. Your wife, Elizabeth, cautioning you not to head out into the rain. Your son Cale's thoughtful voice as he asks about the horses. Your daughter, Rose, comforted after you chased away the monsters from her bedroom window. How can any of this bring them back? Did you say something? It's nothing. Are you ready? You notice Jelana looking pale. She nods curtly, then studies you as well. Are you? In answer, you push on towards the gates guarded by tense-looking soldiers. Halt! What's your business? I wish an audience with Lord Benton. You present the sigil you'd kept on a cord around your neck. The guards exchange glances. And who should we say approaches the court? I am going to name myself without fear. Actually, you know what? Since I'm known as the Parasite Lord, I should probably decline to identify myself. Oh wait, morale has decreased. I prefer not to say. That sigil should be sufficient to allow me to pass. Anything else is between me and our king. The guard's scowl seem to ease when you mention our king. They briefly murmur among themselves. Follow me. You are led through the halls filled with bustling servants and armored men who march past as if on some important business. They look like they're preparing for war. Your escort ushers you into a comfortable chamber you guess to be a waiting room. Cushioned chairs line the walls, and two petitioners cease their conversation when you enter. Ignoring their stares, you decline a page's offer of wine. Jelana refuses as well. The guard returns to escort you to the court of Lord Benton. Tortha's 9 arrowed banners line the walls of this chamber, manned by a small army of guards. The throne is unadorned, but the man who sits upon it studies you with a penetrating dignity befitting a king. Ah, Lord Elric, we last met on the battlefield, fighting back the Hesperians outside of Dalgalvas, did we not? I'm surprised you remember, your majesty. We had only met briefly then, before then, in court. True, I regret not coming to Arias while we both held our titles, though now I am king no longer, and you are no longer the lord of Arias. This is why I have sent for you. Before we begin, who is this that travels with you? Lord Benton, this is Jelana, a healer I rescued from. I am grateful for the help. Jelana's back is stiff as she interrupts you. She composes herself a moment. Forgive me, Lord Benton. I am war healer Jelana. I was in the resistance against Hesperia, but my troops were ambushed. My comrades are dead. I came here to deliver their names to your records for commendation. That is dark news. Please, see my archivist afterwards. At the very least, their families will know some peace. Lord Benton turns to you. I hear they are calling you the Parricide Lord now. Fear not. I, of all people, am wise to Gareth's tricks. This is why I have sent for you. A man steps forth from among Lord Benton's advisors. To your surprise, you recognize the seer from Vedalon City. Elric, I'm glad you came. I am the seer Vanus, sworn to Lord Benton, the true king of Tortha. You sought me out. And a merry chase it was, too, Lord Benton. There's no mistake. Hesperia will fall against the one she betrayed. I have seen this man at the heart of our mission. He has to be the one. And it would be an all too appropriate revenge. Elric, your family was put to death by order of the Emperor. What? Why? He already took my city from me. Why target me? I can't know the reason for that. It could be that his seers saw the same vision as Vanus, or it could be as simple as you still being in his way. Though you no longer held title in your city, your people still turned to you. The Emperor may have seen that as a possible sign of weakness. This is unthinkable. He took everything from me. Then it is time you return that favor, Elric. We stand on the precipice of a new dawn for Tortha. Too long has the Hesperian Empire held sway over our kingdom. With your help, I plan to remove Emperor Gareth from power once and for all. What exactly do you wish me to do? 4 influential families stand as Gareth's strongest allies. House Illyria, House Gravon, House Corral, and House Mirnor. Mirnor. Pelot Mirnor was given my estate, and Gravon, you plan to move against Gareth's puppet king? To an extent. Your task is to bring an end to their aid of the Empire. I have studied these families in anticipation of your arrival. Take this scroll. It's a list of targets that will do the most damage to their ability to aid Gareth. With all due respect, I'm not sure how you expect me to accomplish this. I am still only one man. And you have my aid. I would die to see Hesperia fall. I shall also assign one of my most trusted commanders, Sir John, to your quest. He is a valiant knight who once saved my life more than once. Greetings, Lord Elric. May we succeed in our mission. Cool, I got another guy. War healer Jelana, I also ask you to join Lord Elric in his travels. Help him strike vengeance at those who brought down our comrades. Jelana nods, her lips pressed firmly together. As a small group, you can travel faster and remain undetected the longest. In time, I may send others to lend your aid. For now, I need you to fulfill another task. We need allies. Specifically, we need King Othric of Cormar to join our forces for the assault. Unfortunately, the purifiers of false King Gravon have been killing the Fays of Cormar in an attempt to weaken it for a proper invasion by the Empire. Cormar blames Tortha for the killings. I need you to convince Othric that the purifiers and Gravon do not represent the true Tortha. I warn you, Othric might be considered a colorful character. I have confidence in your diplomatic skills, however. Also, do what you can to cause turmoil in Hesperia and her allied countries of Nicenia and Felanor. This will spread their forces thin. How do you respond? Accept the mission! We do this! If that's what has to be done, then so be it. Good, good. Remember, Cormar is vital to our success. Take this purse of gold for supplies. Good luck, Lord Elric. Permission to leave your court, Lord Benton? Aye, permission granted, Sir John. Serve him as you would serve me, until you return to my service. Yeah. Sir John bows low. You leave Lord Benton's throne room with your companions and unfurl the scroll listing the targets of the 4 houses. Destroy Jafford Corral's armory and House Mirnor's shipyard. Wipe out House Illyria's elementalists and the purifiers that follow Donald Gravon. This is no easy list of tasks. I am certain we will find a way. Where shall we go first, my lord? Cormar's borders are not too far from here, southwest. That's an idea. Lord Benton did mention earning King Othric's aid, and we need to deal with the purifiers anyway. How serious a threat are they, Sir John? The purifiers have been purging the Fae and magical creatures of Cormar for months now. I'm afraid I do not know much beyond that. There must be a reason why the cult have been allowed to operate this long. I suppose we'll find out. Destroying the purifiers should go a long way of convincing King Othric of Tortha's sincerity. Our scouts did recently report sighting them north of Castle Setach, on the Cormarian Forest Road between Castle Meteorot, between the castle and Meteorot Village. Perhaps we could start there. We should hurry, however, my lord. The purifiers might move on. Excellent. Let's go. Gilana, where are you going? The healer had been moving in the other direction. She turns to face you, brows furrowed. I need to see Lord Benton's archivist about my late comrades. I have a responsibility to ensure their next of kin are informed. Give her time, obviously. Alright, do what you must. You lose hours waiting for Gilana. When she returns, her manner is still somber, although you think her eyes are less haunted. She nods towards you and Sir John. Thanks for letting me do this. Yeah. So you met with the kin of your comrades? What? No, there wasn't time. Let's go. We have a mission. Together, you and your companions head out into the world. There we go. So, that's a good intro to the game. Again, it's like Dungeons & Dragons meets Oregon Trail. Super cool, really immersive, and it works well on the phone, too. I was surprised at how quick a 3-hour flight went by playing this. So, yeah. I'm probably going to keep playing this. Let me know if you guys want me to record more gameplay of this. It's a really good story. It's been so long since I played the first game, I hardly remember it. I just remember being called the Parasite Lord. And I don't remember much else except for fighting people and stuff like that. So, yeah. I am, let's see, how's Sir John? He's level 3, heck yeah. So he's strength and agility, so he's good frontline. Let's make sure he's frontline. He is. Okay, cool. Cool. So we have a healer, we have a tank, and then we got me. And, yeah. So I guess I'll be a frontlines. So how much gold do I have now? 282? Let's see if I can upgrade my gear. Let's get some cool armor. I can't afford any of this. What about weapons? This is all super expensive too. Can I get a shield at least? Good quality, block +6. Yeah, we'll pass on that for now. But let's go to the Mages Guild. I want to give Gilana, so you can see here that Gilana has 3 points invested already because she knows Bless, Fireball, and Heal. So we can study the Arcane Arts, and I can make Jelana more effective. So I want her primarily to be focused on... Let's do Bless. That way she has... it makes us all stronger. Oh crap, I want to go back there. And then I think for Elric, my character, I want to give him something... Let's see, I think... Is there a way to make us faster? Haste. Yeah. We'll teach him haste. Because then he can buff everybody and make them all faster. And then, so as I fill out my party more, I can get everybody like one spell to specialize in. And then we'll just buff everybody up and we'll just be a meat grinder killing machine. It'll be great. Let's see. Do I want Elric to do... Maybe I'll make him... It's going to take a lot of my gold. It's worth it. It's worth it. See, I said I was going to stop playing this, and here I am still playing it. It's addicting. I'm going to stop here. Let's go save. There we go. Game saved. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Let me know if you want to play more of this. I'm probably going to make a few more episodes of this anyway, just because I enjoy playing it so much. And I'll see you in whatever video I make next.